about the subject, which is what? Which is my mother. And the whole sentence of the predicate is complete predicate is bake cookies for dessert. In this sentence, does it have one thought? Does it have one thought? Yes or no? Okay, it does. Why? Because mother is only baking cookies. Okay, very good. So we have four rules in simple sentences. So we have the first one, the rule number one. Simple subject plus simple predicate. So we have this first example. Grace study hard. Again, Grace studies hard, meaning that Grace is studying hard. Does it have one thought? Yes or no? It does. Why? Because Grace is only studying hard. And where is the subject? Can you identify where is the subject? It is Grace. Very good. And where is the predicate? He studies hard. Okay, very good. Does it have simple subject? It does. Why? Because we only have Grace as a subject, and Grace is only one. Very good. And that does it have a simple predicate? Yes. Why? Because it only have studies hard. This is only the predicate in this sentence. Okay, excellent. Let's go to the other example. Can you read it? Father sang a song. Okay, very good. Where is the subject? Father. Very good. Now, where is the predicate? Sang a song. Does it have a simple subject? Yes, because father is only one in the sentence. Then does it have a simple predicate? Yes, because we only have one predicate in the sentence, which is sang a song. Okay, very well. You are doing great. Okay, let's move on. My dog plays with my sister. Can you identify where is the subject? Okay, very good. That is my dog. Very good. Now, where is the predicate? Plays with my sister. And does it have a simple subject? Yes, because we only have one subject, which is my dog in the sentence. Very good. Now, does it have a simple predicate? Okay, it does, because we have plays with my sister, and that is only one. Okay, very good. Okay, so we have the second rule in the simple sentence. We have compound subject plus singular predicate. So we have the first example. Miss Trinidad and her pupils are going to the speech laboratory. The second one, Sheila and Andrew likes drawing their favorite cartoon. So in this rule, we have compound subject, meaning we are going to have two or more subject in the sentence, in a singular predicate, meaning it only has one. Okay, so in this example, the first example, Miss Trinidad and her pupils are going to the speech laboratory. So we have the compound subject, meaning the subjects are Miss Trinidad and her pupils. It is connected by what? It is connected by a coordinating conjunction, which is and. And the singular predicate is are going to the speech laboratory. In the second example, we have Sheila and Andrew as the compound subject. They are connected by the coordinating conjunction, which is and. In the singular predicate in the sentence is likes drawing their favorite cartoon. Okay, very good. So yeah, we're going to the next. We have the third rule in the simple sentence. We have simple subject plus compound predicate, meaning we have two or more predicate in the sentence. So we have this example. The principal of the school recognizes the talents and acknowledges the dedication of her faculty. So what is the subject in the sentence? The principal of the school. Is it only one? Yes or no? Okay, it is only one. That is why it is a simple subject. And what is the compound predicate? Recognizes the talents and acknowledges the dedication of her faculty. It is connected by a coordinating conjunction, which is and. Okay, very good. Are we clear with this example? Yes or no? Okay, so let's have another example. The farmer plants crops and harvests it afterwards. What is the subject in the sentence? The farmer. Then, what is the compound predicate? Crops and plants crops and harvest it afterwards. Okay. Now, the farmer is only one. That is why it is a simple subject and the compound predicate plants and harvest. Okay. Let's go to the last rule. Okay, so we have the fourth example. The fourth rule. We have compound subject plus compound predicate. This means that we are going to have two subjects or more plus compound predicate, which is two or more predicate. So we have this example. Liza and Maricar sweep and mop the floor of our classroom. Meaning, what is the subject? Lisa and Maricar. They are combined or connected by the coordinating conjunction, which is and. Then, what are the compound predicate? Sweep and mop the floor of our classroom. Okay, very good. Let's have another example. The ants and the bees collect and store foods for them to have something to eat. Meaning, what is the subject? And who are the subject? The ants and the bees. They are connected by what? A coordinating conjunction, which is and. Okay, now where is the compound predicate? Collect and store food. Okay, very good. Are we clear with these simple sentences? Okay, very good. Now, if you have questions, just let me know by chatting me or texting or comment. You have any comments, just type it. Okay, very good. So let's move on to our next topic. So we have the compound sentences. Move on with the compound sentences. So we have the definition, which is these are composed of two independent clauses and they are combined with the use of coordinating conjunctions. So we have this example. Virgil is a math wizard and he competes internationally. Okay, now let's identify which is the coordinating conjunction. Okay, and that is and. And it says in the definition that it is connecting two independent clauses. Can you identify the two independent clauses in the sentence? Okay, so we have Virgil is a math wizard and he competes internationally. Now, how do we say that it is a independent clause? That it is an independent clause? By identifying the thought in the sentence. Virgil is a math wizard. Does it have a complete thought? Yes or no? Okay, it does. It says that Virgil is a math wizard. And in the second independent clause, does it have a complete thought? Yes, it does. And it says there that Virgil, is competing internationally. Okay, very good. So we have these coordinating conjunctions. It says here that they connect similar or related words or group of words. So we have the examples of coordinating conjunction. Are you familiar with the fanboys? Are you familiar? Now, for us to be able to memorize the coordinating conjunctions easily, let us remember the acronym FANBOYS. It is what? For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. It is arranged that way for us to remember it easily. Okay, so let's have these examples. Rika and Emily are siblings. She reviewed her lesson so she won't fail in her exam. And Michelle slept early but still she woke up late. Okay. Now, can you identify what are the coordinating conjunctions in a sentence? Okay, correct. It is what? In the first example, Rika and Emily are siblings. What is the coordinating conjunction? Okay, it is and because it is connecting Rika and Emily. Then, in the second example, so, okay, very good. And the last example, but, okay, very good. Now, we are going to identify which is the independent clauses. Okay, she reviewed her lesson. Is it independent clause or dependent clause? It is independent clause. Why? Because it does have a complete thought. Okay, very good. Next. She won't fail her exam. Okay, this is a independent clause. Why? Because it does have a complete thought. Next. Michelle slept early. Okay, that is also a independent clause. Okay, let's move on. So we have this last one, which is the complex sentences. Complex sentences. These sentences are composed of an independent clause and a dependent clause. Now, what is the difference between the two? Independent clause can stand alone because it does not have a complete thought. And dependent clauses cannot stand alone because they do not have a complete thought. And that is the difference between the two. You must remember it, okay? Okay, kids? Okay, very good. It is connected by a subordinating conjunction. And we have this example, the first example. Can you read it with me? Okay. The pupils are preparing so hard for their upcoming variety show because their parents are going to watch them perform. Okay. So let's identify which is the subordinating conjunction. Okay, correct. That is because it is the one that is connecting the independent clause and the dependent clause. Now, can you identify which is the independent clause? It is. The pupils are preparing so hard for their upcoming variety show. Correct. Very good. Now, why is it an independent clause? Because it does have a complete thought. Okay, now can you identify the dependent clause? It is what? That because their parents are going to watch them perform. It does not have an complete thought. Okay, while the other one does have. Okay, let's have another example. I love listening to music because it makes me feel good. Okay, very good. Now, can you identify which is the subordinating conjunction? Okay, correct. That is the word because. Now, can you identify which is the independent clause? Okay, I love listening to music. Now, which is the subordinating clause or the dependent clause? It makes me feel good. Why is it a dependent clause? Because it does not have a complete thought. What is the thing that making you feel good? We are lacking that information. That is why it is called a dependent clause. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's have this subordinating conjunction. They connect two clauses, independent and dependent. So we have these examples of subordinating conjunction. Before, after, also, because, as, if, and, etc. Okay, we have these examples. I will have answered the phone before she does. Okay, that is the subordinating conjunction, the word before. And the dependent clause is the independent clause is I will have answered the phone, and the another one is the dependent clause before she does. It is also called a subordinating clause because it is preceded by or started by the word before or the subordinating conjunction. Okay, another example. Nobody comes in the party because of the wrong information. Okay, now can we identify which is subordinating conjunction? Okay, correct. That is because. Now, can you identify the independent clause? Nobody comes in the party. Now, the dependent clause. Because of the wrong information. Okay, very good. The last example. She would grant your wish if you kept your promise. Okay. Can we identify which is the subordinating conjunction? Okay, correct. That is the word if. And which is the independent clause? Okay, she would grant your wish. And lastly, the dependent clause is if you kept your promise. Okay, very good. Are we clear with this? Okay, again, before we move on, if you have any questions, just chat, text, or call me, okay? And that's all for today. I hope you learned a lot. God bless.